Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Budget with Bliss. My name is Katie and this channel is all about keeping myself accountable with my budget and finances by using the cash stuffing method and creating general financial well-being. I hope you're all doing well and having a lovely bank holiday weekend, whatever you are up to. Let me know in the comments. Today's video is cash stuffing for week 1 of May, which is, I feel like May has come around so fast. I still feel like in my head we're in like March. I do not know where April has gone. I really don't. But yeah, let's get on with the cash stuffing for this week. So we should have, I haven't changed this up. So I went to the post office today and I got all 20s and a few 10s. So we might do some mixing up as we go along, but we should have 230 today, I think. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30. So yeah, that is what we expected. So just do a little fan there. Lovely, jubbly. So let's pop that in our cash tray. This is from Little Moon Budgets. Lovely little cash tray. So let's start with petrol and what's the other thing? Spending. Have I got any change in these though yet? Probably not. No, don't. Okay. So let's just find some change quickly. She says, any 5s in here? No. Where are all my 5s? I feel like they're definitely stashed somewhere. There's 2 here. So let's pop that back in there. And actually we'll swap these 2 10s for a 20. Perfect. All right, that gives us enough for now. I should have been better prepared. I normally am, but that has just escaped my brain. Baby brain. Blame it on the baby brain. So, right, so 20, 35 pounds for spending, 15 pounds for, no, 35 pounds for petrol, 15 pounds for spending. And then we do a couple of savings challenges, which we have in here out of this money. So we have, to start off, we've got either the spring challenge from the Queen Bee Makes, or we could do scratch a latte. I think because I don't know what is under here, I will do scratch a latte because I think there are some big ones under here. So let's see what we got. Let's bring out Maggie and the dice, slightly out of reach. So we'll roll this 10-sided dice and see which one it lands on. 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll use our cute little scratch off tool, bunny one from Little Moon Budgets. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. I need to scratch off the wrong one. So that is a 3. So we'll put in 5. And then we've kind of got a little bit of a buffer if we roll a bigger one another time. Which sounds good to me. Lovely. So let's do, should we do 5 from spending? Yeah. So put in the 5 from spending. I'm thinking, how can I change this up? So that makes 20 now, doesn't it? Yeah. So then I can put these back here and I'll just pop the 20 in. Scratch a latte. There we go. We'll get there with the change eventually. Lovely. This is from Studio Budgets. And then we will go to spring savings. And I think we will do, should we do a 10 or a 15? 15. Let's do the clover, the little 15. So probably should have filled this one in, I reckon, around St. Paddy's, but we have started this late, but never mind. Lovely. That's nicely coloured in. And yeah, 15 is like middle ground to expensive kind of one on here. So let's pop that away. So we have got in here now 20, 35, 40. Again, so we could swap these 10 and 2 5s for a 20, give ourselves some more change. So it's £40 in spring so far. Lovely. So yeah, got a little bit more money in spending this week, just so when I go out on Monday with my family, I've just got a little bit more money for the pub. Not that I'm drinking, just eating, lots of eating. All right, so let's pop these into our envelope. So £10 for spending and 20 for petrol. Lovely. And I have checked and double checked, I have no like in-person meetings or visits to do next week, so that should do me. My petrol light is on, so I do need to fill up. And then we've got £20 eating out for the rest of the month, and beauty has got 45. We will spend those later, no doubt. Brilliant. Cool. So let's move over to sinking funds and pop some into birthdays. Now, there is only 30 in the bank, so we spent 20 this week on a gift. And we're going to put in 10, 10, 20, 30 and 40, which again, I'll change up for 2 20s. These are all actually quite nice notes for once from the post office. Normally they're all bent and like they've been in someone's wallet for ages. So we've got 20, 40, plus 30 in the bank, so that makes 70. In there. Lovely. And nothing else is getting stuffed in here for the moment. Tuck that back in there. Lovely job. Okay, let's go to the baby binder. Now, I was really tempted to just go and finish. There's at least like one challenge we could get finished today. But I'm just going to continue with the rolling the dice and doing it the right way. Because, yeah, you never know, you might even land on it. All right, let's go. Oh, gosh, that's on the floor. I cannot be bothered to go and get that. Let's just try another one. I'm feeling tired today and lethargic. I think it's the heat. Like, I just had no energy to even like try and use my reflexes to catch that. Oh my word, another one. 3. So that is 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god, it's actually the one I was gonna finish because we only got 15 left on here. So that was good. Maybe that's why the dice is on the floor. It knew it needed to be this white dice. So we could finish Cash Carnival. Oh yes, I'm so happy about that actually. So 15 is going into here, and that completes the challenge. So that is £35 that we've got in total, but we're already dipped in here and bought our Next to Me crib. So that's why it's less than what this adds up to, but like that is great. I'm very happy with that. So we'll take that out and we can pop this cash into our baby fund envelope. So So this envelope now has 1,000, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. I think it's about 1,010 actually in the bank, so roughly 1,085. Yay, awesome. So we've just got £5 left to go into one of these challenges, so we'll just roll and see which one we get that. 2, so 1 and 2. Yes, Rockabye Baby from Little Moon Budgets. So let's cross off another little rocking horse. Give that a little waft. It was so cute today. After I had my dinner, Baby started kicking, and I was like, come over here, like, to my partner, and like try and feel the baby, because obviously it's still really early days, like baby's kicks aren't mega strong. But we waited and waited, and we were so patient, and we both like looked at each other, and I was like, he kicked it. No, like he was like, yeah, I think I felt it. So that was like such a lovely moment. 10, 20, 30, 45 pounds in this challenge now. So yeah, like today's been feeling like quite emotional. Like we've put some washing up out, like did a few baby grows just to see what settings we want to have the machine on, because it's not like a particular delicates or anything like that on our machine, so we're just trying to figure out what would be best. So we've got little baby grows out on the line. Oh, so cute, and everything's just feeling very real, and yeah, just excited and overwhelmed. So yeah, that is the baby binder stuffed for this week. So very, very happy with that. Okay, let's go over to the events binder. Oh yes, we're going to finish another challenge today, which is exciting. So we've got Slam Dunk 2025 from Little Moon Budgets. She very kindly made this for me. So we're putting in the last £10. Waft. Yay, and that is Slam Dunk completed. So yeah, we go in like 2 or 3 weeks. Let's just put those 2 5s back. And yeah, ooh, do I want to put in a 20? I might do 2 10s actually. So yeah, not long till we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 50 in the bank makes £100. So that is brilliant. I will need to get that into the bank before I think I do my condensing. I'm not sure. I can't actually think of the date in my head when it is. It's the bank holiday weekend at the end of May, so I think that literally is like the day I get paid, and I'd cash off and do my condensing stuff the day before. No, it's not. So I always do it on the last, after I've done my last cash stuffing. So no, I think I'll be okay. All right, I'm talking absolute gibberish. So, but yeah, we'll get that in the bank before we go. So that's spending money sorted. All right, download. So we have got Take Me Back to Savings, and we're putting in £20. We only need 10 to complete this. So we can also start Every Rose Has Its Thorn from The Rocking Witch. So let's cross off Atlantic and Hypnosis. And it's only like 6 days now until the new album is out. And I am so excited. So that was 10, and then we'll cross off this rose up here, which is also 10. Oh, I think that needs to go in the bin. There we go. That'll do. £10. So that one is another one that we've completed today. That's 3 so far, so that's really good. I'll put this one away. I will do this one again and again and again. I love it. because I love Sleep Token. And we'll pop in I don't know how I'm going to do this. 10, 15, 20. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay. So we have now in download 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, and 40. So that is brilliant. I'll pop that in here. And this envelope was made by Eva at the Rocking Witch as well. So going over to Mallow Mix. Putting in 20, I think. Yes, so another row of marshmallows to colour in. So let's do pink, pink. I'm gonna be really lazy and just do 2 colours for all 4. Pink. Try and make it opposite though. And another colour. Let's go orange, why not? Yellow. This challenge is from Dilly Dally Budget. It's the lovely Sarah. Okay. Nearly there. It's good putting £20 in, but I mean, there's a lot of colour in. All right, give that a waft. And yeah, so apologies last week about the old having to refilm and like no trackers being filled in and all this kind of stuff because I accidentally deleted the original video and the edited version as well. So fingers crossed it doesn't happen this week. That'll serve me right for trying to get prepared and have the videos ready and edited, but then not uploading them and thinking I can just delete them. What a wally. All right, we're on the Days Out challenge from the Queen Bee Makes. This is going towards my Days Out savings pot for when I'm on maternity. So let's do the picnic and the love coupon. I mean, yeah, probably not required for the baby, that one. So we'll pop in £10 and we've just got one more to go, and that'll be this challenge completed. It's got 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, and then we need another new challenge to go in to continue with the savings for this pot. It's just going to keep growing and growing and growing is the idea. Okay, lovely. So the next thing is the thingy binders, iris binders for our like maternity savings for like the bills and things like that we need. So what have we got in here? Just £5. Okay. Let's do it differently then this week. We'll put 40 in and get this one done. Actually, what's this? There we go. That's better. So just swap those 2 10s for a 20, so 20, 30, 45, 50, yeah. Back in here. Because what I really wanted to do is just put in 30, because this one gets a third of the money, that one gets 2/3 because they are bigger and smaller. Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say. So we'll do the 20, next 20 in here, which is here. Lovely job. So we'll cross that envelope off, and then we'll pop £10 into the mini savings from Iris Budgets. Well, all this is from Iris Budgets. I'll just colour that in because we're doing this for the second time now to build this up to 50, so we can then stuff a 50 envelope. So yeah, I'm hoping we can do like one big one from here and then pop in a little bit in here each week to gradually get those big ones crossed off. Lovely job. So I just need to put the £10 in now. So it's 15 in there. Awesome. Cool. Right, switcheroo for the 2K. It's the watermelon themed one. Okay. So what have we got in here? So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60. Should we do a 50 and then put in 10? Yeah, let's do that. I think try to get these big ones crossed off. So let's find the next 50. Oh, here we go. So 20, 40 and 50. These binders are just so stunning. I love them. So aesthetically pleasing. And then we've got, oh, here's where all the fivers are. Add another 10 into the mini savings. So that's 5, 10, 15, 25, £35 in here. And this one goes up to 100, so we can cross off one of the, fill up one of the 100 envelopes in the binder. Lovely. Oh yeah, we did cross off that 50. Brilliant. Okay, lovely job. There we go. That is the end of the money and the end of the cash stuffing for this week. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Let me know what you've been up to, and I shall see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye.